Thank you so much, Mr. Law, for this opportunity, and congratulations not only on this project but with the film The Order. Wow, I watched them back to back, and I still can't believe that I was watching the same person. You are
Oh,
incredible in both.
thank you.
So thank you. Let's talk about Skeleton Crew for a minute. Exhilarating, fun, adventure. Um, you've worked in some of the most successful franchises, big brand names in history, from Marvel to Harry Potter. But at some point in your career, and this is my question, did you see yourself becoming a part of the Star Wars universe?
I never really, I have a very odd job. Unless I produce and generate work myself, I have to sit and wait to be asked. And it's something it's very hard to get used to, even after 30 years of acting. So, it wasn't a case. I mean, I remember seeing some of the new series coming through, and obviously thinking, well, that'd be a good phone call to get, but never kind of, wishful thinking necessarily. Um, but once the call was made, and I got to hear a little bit of the concept, which I loved, the idea of putting children as the protagonists and
Mhm.
seeing the universe through their eyes, I was very happy to become a part, and also to see how they make these shows. They have their own style, they have their own way of doing things. It's the Star Wars way, and I'm always curious to learn new tricks. And this was a world that I had grown up watching, so it was very familiar to me. And to be able to be a part of it was, a really quite surreal experience being in it. Like I said, it felt very, very familiar.
Talking about kids, how was to work, that balance of the fact that your character has this mysterious, shady past, but all of a sudden has to deal with kids and has to bring this paternal, sweet side. So maybe audiences can relate or empathize with him, but staying true to his true self.
Well, he's not very good at the warm paternal side. Um,
Okay.
the way I saw it was that he'd never really had a childhood. He was a guy who was surviving day by day, had to grow up very quick. So he doesn't really see these children as children. He doesn't understand what the innocence of childhood is. He treats them just like small grown-ups. And I hope in that you find the humor. And I think he learns to relate to them, and learns and to feel some affection for them. But he's tough on them.
Mhm.
For me, working with them was quite honestly a delight. They were incredibly professional, and they knew when they had to step up and deliver, and they always did. And then with that, obviously, they brought this youthful energy and enthusiasm and humor, which is often much needed on a film set, especially when tonally, with a piece like this, you need to keep it light and playful.
I love that chemistry. So one last question I can help but ask you about one of my favorite films of yours. Perhaps maybe it's a small film. When you look at it, at all the classic and spectacular award-winning projects you've done, but what special memory do you have of Alfie, who turns 20 years this year?
Gosh, I don't. I mean, it's such a long time ago. Quite honest. I don't have huge memories. I remember coming to New York to pick up on the exteriors, and it being incredibly cold, having shot most of it in the UK through the late summer, um, and trying for that scooter not to skid because there was so much ice on the streets.
Excellent. Well, my time is up again. Thank you for the opportunity. And again, you did such a great job, not only
Thank
with
you.
the order, but of your career. I mean, I'm a huge fan. But this series, I know that it will be, it will be like something great for the fans, for the newer generation, or the older generations like myself. So thank you so much.
My
And again,
pleasure.
congratulations. Have a great day.
Thanks, man.
Saludos de
Bye
Puerto
bye.
Rico.
See you.